I have been a DoorDash driver since September of 2020. DoorDash has been great, but I've always tried to diversify my options by being on other delivery platforms in my area in case things go south again. I'm on both Instacart and Shipt, which are shopping services, and I'm on Uber Eats too, but I've never been on GrubHub. Until now. I want to try it out for some content for you guys, but I figure GrubHub won't be busy enough to use as a standalone app in my area, so to grasp the full potential, I'm going to multi-app with all three major food delivery apps in my market. Let's get into it. I'm just really excited that now I get to show you guys my experience with GrubHub in my market. I've never done GrubHub. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys my first order I get on whichever app that might be. Probably DoorDash. Alright, first order is Walgreens. That's actually pretty good. Now I'm hoping to be a big fucking baller today. I did just get over being sick. That's why I kind of wish I could have pushed this video out sooner. But obviously I'm not going to be out delivering food while I'm sick. But I'm good to go now, so hopefully, yeah, I mean, I'll just make a shitload of money. Enough yapping, I'm gonna run to Walgreens. I must have been delivering to someone else who was sick as they ordered some electrolytes and some mucus relief medicine. I'm curious what you guys think, but when I'm sick, I don't take any medicine. I'm not like some anti-vax Karen that has an issue with modern medicine. It's just a last resort for me. I like to think that when I'm sick, my body can handle it. I just feel like shit, I lean into it, and I get over it within like 3 days. I don't need fun colored slurp juice to feel better because when I'm sick, I'm not supposed to feel well. That's the point. I just deal with it.
Be a man.
Next order here, it does not fit in the DoorDash bag before you say a single word, but it's about $8 for 6 miles. It's not the greatest in the world, but not the worst.
Not the greatest in the world, and not the worst.
1 hour in, guys. I'm doing okay. I believe I'm around $17, which isn't great, but it is the morning. However, I have still yet to see my first GrubHub order. For all I know, maybe it doesn't even exist in my market, and this was actually just a prank. Because right now, GrubHub is being more absent in my life than my biological father. Where is my father? Where is GrubHub? Where is my play button? These are all questions I could be asking myself. But a wise man once said, complaining never gets you anywhere. I was kind of hoping this would be better, actually. Like, Uber Eats in my market is pretty ass. But my thought process is, maybe with enough ass apps on my phone, combine the powers of all the ass apps, and I'd actually make decent money. And after enough complaining, I manifested getting an order from an app that wasn't DoorDash. Alright guys, my next order here is Popeyes. It's literally right there, so this is a $4-ish order, but this is something I can get done in 10 minutes or less. This is a new one for me, guys. I just picked up this order, and their name is Pretty R to be specific. So either this person has an extremely high ego, or maybe it means something a little bit more innocent. You know, maybe it means pretty rad. Maybe it means pretty redhead. Maybe it means pretty retarded. We don't know. We can't make any assumptions because we don't know the person. That's a new one for me, guys. Pretty. I also picked up 2 DoorDash orders. The only reason I picked them up is because look at the mileage. They're all going extremely close. So I'm gonna go pick those up too. Something that I don't really get to do when using Earn by Time on DoorDash is using other delivery apps. The risk of getting a contract violation or even deactivated when doing other deliveries on DoorDash's time is just too high of a risk. So I never multi-app on Earn by Time. Earn by Time is just a completely different ballgame than Earn per offer. But with this traditional pay mode, I can do 2 to 3 orders at a time, granted only if they're going to the same area. And even if the individual payouts of each order are lower, I can do them so quickly that they add up for me to make more during peak time. So I've said this before and I'll say it again, there is a time and a place for both Earn by Time and Earn per offer. Alright, with those DoorDash orders out of the way, I have picked up my very first GrubHub order. Now, on face value, it doesn't look amazing, but I had to drive the 3 miles to get here, and that's kind of where I like working anyways. So definitely pretty solid. I assume the app works pretty much the same, so leaving is the same as confirm pickup. Alright, now we're on the way. This order ended up being much better than face value as my customer tipped me $5 in cash, making the payout of this order over $12 for a 2-mile drive from the restaurant. Not only was this order $7 in the app, but my brother hooked me up with an Abraham Lincoln. So already good impressions of GrubHub. I'm not a mathematician, but that sounds like a good deal to me. After this, I took a small break to come home, make my own lunch, do some chores, other things that 22-year-old men do. And at this point, I was at $72.34 for 3.5 hours. All right, next order here is DoorDash. It seems like most of my orders today are still going to be on DoorDash, but this one is an absolute banger. I'm not in a high-paying order program. My acceptance rate is still low. Just like an old person, I have to try extra hard just to get it up because it is January 26th, and I need my acceptance rate to be pretty high if I want to secure Top Dasher for March. Or February, I mean, not March. All right, let's go do this order. And so from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., I took almost every single order above $1 per mile available to keep my acceptance rate up, but to also stay busy before people began to order dinner. It is now 5 p.m., which means dinner time should be starting soon, which hopefully means more orders on all platforms, because the last 2 or 3 hours have been complete ass. That's usual, that's to be expected in my market, but I am at $117.37, and I just grabbed my first order of the dinner shift, this Royal Walk order right here. It's still a ghost town on Uber Eats as well as GrubHub, but I will update you as soon as I get some more orders from those apps. My next several orders were still from DoorDash, and while I did get a few Uber Eats and GrubHub orders, the ones that I did get just didn't pay very well. A lot of my Uber Eats orders were no tip, and the GrubHub orders I received were going an absolute shitload of miles. More on this later though. Bro, it is peak dinner time, and I'm not getting anything on any of my apps. No one is ordering food. I actually think everybody in my town is dead. Oh, new offer, let's go. Like, that's not particularly great. That's definitely the best offer I've had in a while, but I don't know, Chief. And like, GrubHub is doing this obnoxious ass thing. You GrubHub drivers, tell me if this is just something I need to expect. Every single time I get the notification for an order, like the sound effect and the drop down notification, the order is gone. Like, I cannot accept it. I cannot view it. Like, I'll get the notification, I'll click on my screen, it'll say view order, and then it's gone before I can even think about it. It would be like getting the notification that you've received a DoorDash order after the DoorDash order has timed out. Every single time. It has nothing to do with internet. I got that motherfucking 5G right now, dog. So I don't know what's up with that, but it's making me a little bit mad. Because now, to use GrubHub, I have to sit here and keep this map open because the notification system is just ass. So anyways, I didn't take that order. Maybe I should have, but I'm waiting for something a little better. You feel me? This lighting's terrible too. Like, guys. At the time of recording this voiceover, it's been a few days since recording the video, and this issue has only got worse. This might be the only delivery app I've ever tried that is somehow more buggy with more glitches than DoorDash. It's fucking crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next order, KFC, and it's from GrubHub. Let's go ahead and say we're leaving. Guys, I'm slowly going insane. Throughout the rest of the night, I had to keep my GrubHub app open at all times as if it was like Instacart. Only then did I actually see some pretty decent orders. But other than the app glitches, my biggest complaint is that the zones on GrubHub just seem too large. I'm in a zone that includes the entirety of a city that I don't even live in. It's fucking massive. So I'm constantly getting orders from an incredible distance away. The orders would be good if I was there, but I'm not driving 20 to 30 miles north just to get a few extra GrubHub orders. Just to put this into perspective, the same area that is covered by a single zone in GrubHub is covered by 6 on DoorDash. And that concludes my first shift multi-apping with DoorDash, GrubHub, and Uber Eats. And in 8 hours and 45 minutes, I made $178.81. That includes $126.34 from DoorDash, $47.70 from GrubHub, and $4.77 from Uber Eats. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to bed. I have been up since 5 in the morning. Look, this is actually pretty cool. I got the lights set up now. What are we feeling? Red. We got the red. Ooh, I fuck with the red. I fuck with the green. In fact, there's not a color I don't fuck with. Yellow, not feeling the yellow. We'll do the green for my profile picture. Anyways, like the video and I'll see you guys next time.